That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive.
Is interval weight loss the best way to lose fat and live longer? But it's actually doing the opposite, Fuller argues. Losing a lot of weight quickly puts the body under such stress that it will fight against. What you're doing to go back to normal, he says. You've got to go slow if you want to outsmart your body. New research is showing how well this approach works. Not only did interval dieters lose more by the end of the period, but in a 6-month follow-up, they'd lost on average 8 kilograms more than continuous dieters. Why fight to stay fat? Obesity threatens to shorten the lifespan of billions of people around the world. It increases the risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and many types of cancer. With 2/3 of Australian adults, and 1 in 4 kids, either overweight or obese. Healthy eating is key to losing weight. Source supplied. For the majority of people who attempt to lose weight through lifestyle measures, This is a frustrating statistic, particularly when it's also been shown that losing, and keeping off, a mere 5 kilograms will have a significant improvement on your blood pressure and other health markers. And, as a result, your lifespan. So why does weight regain happen? A lack of willpower or discipline is often blamed, but it's actually because your body is used to being the weight it usually is. Fuller calls it a set point. As a result of rapid dieting, bodies instinctively adjust their metabolism and appetite hormones in order to bounce back to this set point. And it's something he's seen time and time again during the decade he's been researching this area. Whenever you lose weight or put the body under stress, for example, severe calorie restriction, your body's metabolism will lower. Because your body is fighting to get back to where it started, Fuller says. Interval weight loss may be the key to losing more weight. Source supplied. Dieting also increases appetite hormones, telling you to eat more. But in a cruel twist, these often remain elevated even when weight regain has happened. Explaining why some people end up weighing more than before they began dieting. There's been such a great stress on the body, it doesn't properly recover. But here's the good news, by losing no more than 2 kilograms in a month through eating habits and exercise, your metabolism and levels of appetite hormones will be preserved as much as possible, Fuller says. And by then having a rest month, where the eating and exercise rules are slightly relaxed so your weight stays the same. You are in effect getting your body used to its new set point. You repeat the pattern until you've achieved your weight goal, which a professional can help you to set. From then on, every month is maintenance month. While interval weight loss is sensible and realistic, the maintenance month is initially challenging, warns Fuller. If you see weight continue to come off during the maintenance month, you have to put it back on, and that's a tough concept. But get your head around it, and you're likely to still keep the weight off in 5 years' time, which Fuller says is like being in remission. You can also look forward to a longer, healthier life. A day's food. Breakfast. Large bowl of porridge with cinnamon, low-fat yogurt and berries plus milk-based coffee. Morning tea. One slice whole grain toast with boiled egg. Lunch. Two 4 whole grain crackers with salad, mixed leaves, avocado, cherry tomatoes, tinned tuna and olive oil. Afternoon tea. Handful of raw nuts and 1 piece of fruit. Dinner. Roast lamb, half a palm size, and cup of mixed vegetables. Interval weight loss rules. You don't need to cut out certain food groups or count calories to lose weight, but these guidelines are key. During the weight loss month. Big brekkie, tiny dinner. Eating big to small through the day is the main rule, Fuller says. It stops a lot of bad eating habits, like grazing when you get home. He recommends eating a bigger breakfast than normal. Having a standard lunch, then a dinner portion small enough to fit on a bread plate. Two decent snacks between meals will keep your appetite in check. Dr. Nick Fuller's book. Source supplied. Avoid processed foods. This is the next most important rule, as these foods are often low in fiber but high in sugar, so they won't keep us full, Fuller says. All fruit and veg are okay. As long as it's fresh, rather than dried fruit, it's on the menu. Great as snacks, too. Lean protein and low-fat dairy. This keeps saturated fat intake in check. Try to have protein with every main meal. Once a week foods. cheese, a sugary treat and a meal out are all restricted to once a week. Count the kilos. A weekly weigh-in is essential. And you'll need to note your weight to make sure you don't lose too much in a month, Fuller says. Exercise variety is crucial. Fuller says, try to do something different each time, with at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise 5 days a week. During the maintenance month. Same foods, more treats. It could be an extra serve of ice cream or a glass of wine each week, but the idea is to relax your restrictions. It might take a bit of trial and error, Fuller says, but that's okay. The upside is that by the time you've lost your desired weight, keep weighing yourself. Stepping on the scales regularly during these months is vital for keeping your weight stable, Fuller says. Regular, varied exercise during maintenance months keeps your metabolism in check. You may need to reduce the amount if your weight continues to fall.